So, the 2024 Mazda CX-5 is still outselling its younger sibling, the CX-50. Yup, after 8 years, this compact crossover refuses to step aside. Let's find out why this aging champ still has a firm grip on Mazda's sales crown in America. Even with stiff competition from a Honda CR-V and Toyota RAV4, the CX-5's upscale cabin and sporty drive keep it in the fight. Sure, it's a little tighter on cargo space, but it makes up for it in finesse behind the wheel. Here's what's new for 2024. Mazda dropped the base S trim, so entry now starts at $29,300 with the S Select. Also, say hello to the new Carbon Turbo and Turbo Premium trims. More power, more style. The Carbon Turbo is a visual treat. Blacked out trim, dark wheels, and unique color choices like zircon sand or rhodium white. It's built on last year's turbo trim, but looks meaner and cleaner. Between Carbon Turbo and the flagship Turbo Signature sits the new Turbo Premium. It brings back cold weather goodies like heated rear seats and mirrors. Great for snow state shoppers. So how much are we talking? Starts at $29,300 for the S Select and goes up to $40,600 for the Turbo Signature. All trims include AWD and a 6-speed auto, and don't forget the $1,375 destination fee. If you're asking what's a smart buy, the S Preferred and up are solid. But if you love power, get the Carbon Turbo or spend just $800 more for the more feature-loaded Turbo Premium. 2 engines, same size. The base 2.5L makes 187 horsepower, great for town duty. But the Turbo, 256 horsepower and 320 lb-ft on premium gas. This thing flies with a 0 to 60 time in the SIXS. This is where the CX-5 shines. Sharp handling, intuitive steering, and a smooth ride. It might say SUV on the outside, but it drives like a sporty hatchback underneath. Towing tops out at 2,000 pounds. Better than the CR-V. Worse than the RAV4. Ground clearance is 7.9 inches. But don't expect serious off-road chops. Step inside, and it feels like a class above. Soft touch materials, clean layout, and great ergonomics. Even the base trims feel premium. All trims get a 10.25-inch screen with wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Move up the range, and you'll get a 10-speaker Bose sound system, wireless charging, and even wireless smartphone integration. Heated front seats are standard from the get-go. Leather shows up from the S Preferred trim. Higher trims get power passenger seats with trim and heated rear seats. Trim choice affects your interior colored, from classic black to parchment red and even terracotta with faux suede. The Turbo Signature tops it off with Catura brown Napa leather and wood accents. Room for 5 with solid space up front. The rear seats recline, but the bench is sculpted for 2, so the third passenger might feel cramped on long rides. Here's the catch. 30 CUFD behind the rear seats, up to 59.3 CUFD with them folded. The CR-V and RAV4 beat it easily. But hey, Mazda gives you that adjustable floorboard flexibility. Smart storage everywhere. Glove box, for door pockets, for cup holders, sunglasses bin, wireless phone tray, and a lidded center console. Well thought out and very usable day-to-day. Compared to the RAV4 and CR-V. Toyota's the sales king, Honda's the space champ, but Mazda is still the driver's choice, refined, responsive, and stylish. The CX-5 is perfect if you prioritize feel, finish, and finesse over max space. Want fun? Get the turboed. Live in snow country? That Turbo Premium is your go-to. So, is the CX-5 still the heart and soul of Mazda in the U.S.? You bet. Hit that like button if you love smart crossovers, and let us know in the comments. CX-5 or CX-50, which would you take home?